Power target trades, power trigger trade.
All right, this is another Tesla winning plan. Now, this video is about the runners. I'm going to show you the confirmation of the first plan. We actually have two back-to-back wins on this run. So pay attention to this video. If you're serious for success, you're going to want to pay attention to this video word for word throughout the whole process. And I'm going to explain to you how you can become a member inside my group, Power Group Trades. Of course, this is for only those who are serious for success. That being said, this is what I said December 29th, Tesla, new plan that we must wait for to confirm for tomorrow. Okay, so let's see what I said here. Tesla set up the test 720 to 740. Now, these were the initial targets. Of course, adaptive thinking, I explain, is what I always do. I changed that to higher targets, and I will explain. I'm going to show you step by step how I manage the group. Can't show you all the process, it's going to take you too long, but I'm going to show you the key points. All right then. You can see the 700 calls, January calls, were $1,000 a piece per option. 10.6, $1,000, $60, $1,060 per option. So I said Tesla needs to break above 685 to confirm. Now, on top of telling what it had to do, I gave people buy stops to use. What is a buy stop? Simply you place a buy stop order and the market has to trigger it. It triggers it, you're in. In other words, I make it baby easy, but I also explain what we're looking for. I prepare my group mentally, step by step. Keep that in mind. All right then. So you can see here December 30th. For Tesla now, we can set buy stops at 17. And then I move them. I'm going to just get to that point. Give me a second here. December 30th. Tesla, now we can set buy stops at 15. Then 1480. So long story short, we got in at about around $1,500 per option. Okay. We sold half of our position. In my case, I had 12 options at when this got to 30, when the options hit 30.00. I will link the other video of the Tesla winning plan to this video. Okay. You'll find it at the end. We're going to talk about the runners and the new plan that I posted back to back in this. And all the updates that I projected in the group. No one does it like Power Trigger Trade. No one can. You have to have vision. You have to have plans. You have to have discipline. You have to grind with skill. Power Trigger Trade. All right then. All right, so on top of holding the runners for the January 08 700 calls, I got us also into another plan. So I'm going to tell you what I said. The Tesla people is very bullish and has not stopped following the rules. If this plan confirms, this will be two Tesla plans, the January 08 700 calls and the January 08 760 calls. I will be managing both step by step. Never has a Tesla trade like this come up, but it was all adaptive thinking. Again, adaptive thinking is something I teach and preach, how I do things, okay? This is something most people do not have, is being able to adaptively think. All right then, so now, let's see what I said January 5th, okay? Tesla set up the test 800 to 820. Wow, what are we doing today already, people? What are we doing? You see, you have to have vision, direction, planning, and faith in what you're doing. If you want to succeed, you got to grind with skill. Capiche? Understand what I'm telling you. Look at these planning visions. What's happening? Get it in your skull. Power Trigger Trade. Tesla set up the test 800 to 820 from here. We are going to use the January 8 760 calls. Confirmation starts right at 755 to 760. We want to buy the power. I explain the key to buy the power. Most people are afraid. I'm telling you, gotta buy the power. Okay then. Okay, let's see the instructions I was giving on January 6th. So I'm not gonna go over everything because it's just too much here. So Tesla, our January 8 700 calls are now at 60. So I'm telling us where our options were because this is pre-market, okay? And I started with our stops being at 45, okay? That's $4,500 per option, okay? because we had that much power. Right over here, you can see it. Our January 8 700 calls. As for the new plan, what we will do is let Tesla trade. So I'm gonna get to the point where we got into the I give a lot of pep talk to people. Okay, so let's not gonna get into that. So here's Tesla. Our January 06 700 calls are now at 62. So then I moved so I moved it to 47. Okay, this is all pre-market, by the way. Yeah, I had six. I had one out of the six. I had sold one at 47 and bought back at 40. So to keep my 6 runners. Let's get to the important part. So here I'm talking about Tesla buy stops can now be 1450 for the January 8 760 calls. And then I also update what we should have for the sell stops. 48 now. 50 now. You get it? I'm moving them up. Now, the key is for Tesla to get above 762.50 in this case. So move buy stops back to 1550 for the January 08 760 calls. We need above 762.50. Yes, better to pay more. So I'm telling people, we need the proper confirmation if we are going to go in the new calls. Because we have the runners, we have massive power, but there is more risk to get into 760. We need proper confirmation. I'm telling people power. And notice my name is Power Trick or Trade. There's a reason why we succeed. I understand how things should move, the power, and I understand real direction. All right then. So anyways, I'm telling people instructions, okay? I'm not going to go everything. We want to get max 100. I honestly, and we actually probably did. We're going to go look to the charts, but we didn't. We got stopped out on this day, on the 6th. Tesla's hit way over 800, but you know what? You can see why, right? It's the big picture leader. These are weekly options, okay? Well, we did really, really good. Okay. So here it is, buy stops. So basically, we got in the 760 calls. Tesla confirming with the January 08 760 calls. I made adjustments and we ended up paying $13.75. Okay. Okay, so now we have runners and the 760 calls. So now we need stops based on Tesla staying above 750. Now we have the 755 pivot and 750. And this is what we stayed above. Like, I'm step by step telling what has to happen, okay? Looking good. Following the rules. Let's get that money. Move stops, sell stops to 55. Now, in the beginning, we had stops at 11. Okay, for the 760 calls. Let me move up here slowly. Okay, this is what I told people to do. Okay, people, sell 50% of your January 8 670 calls at 20 or higher. Because in this case, I didn't want to wait for 100%. Okay, in this case. So we were able to get out at 20, when I posted that, 20 to 2100 per option. Then I had us move stops to 13 for the 680 calls, okay? 2 wins while holding runners. Keep that in mind here, people. Why? Real direction, real skill can do this. Not baby scalpers. They don't have the mentality, the brain power to understand how to do this stuff. They don't have the skill. I have skill, massive skill. Power Trick or Trade. All right then. Tesla for the January 8 700 calls. We can now move stops to 62. Okay. It says, without faith in what you do, you are shit nothing. Period. I have faith up my, you know what, right there, right? So now I tell people that pivots 765. I give all the thing. Now we move stops to 15. Because we already got out on the 670 calls, okay? Stops were 63, okay? This is what happened here. Tesla following the Power Trick or Trade Vortex rules I am managing and motivating my group beyond anyone else. No one can do this. I'm that focused. I had us in Tesla. Everything else didn't do well. No, this was the best stock on the planet this year. Tesla. The real deal companies, not baby gift companies. Real deal. Tesla. Get it through your skull. We win like this. Study my YouTube channel hard. Okay then. I led Apple for years, and I explained this. Listen, for me, I've been the Apple bull as well, but Apple hasn't been performing as well. We got some good games in Apple, but Tesla, I told people this is the new high focus. Okay then. So we did get 300% gains, right? Worst case, we get stopped out 63. That's what happened. And we also got stopped out of the 670 calls at, let's see if it shows it here. Give me a second here. Okay, here it is. Stopped out on the January 8, 670 calls at 1576. Okay, then I told people, it's much easier to hold 700 calls. Move stops to 63. People, we have so much power with 700 calls, as explained. Okay, here it is. Stopped out at 62.45 on the January 8, 700 calls. A great double win. Let's be happy about it. Okay, now we're going to go to the gifts, okay, of some key members, okay? And I want to show you some key things. You know, a lot of gifts, but I want to talk about, you know, some of them. I want to show all the gifts. So we're going to start with David. He's been a member a long time, sent me $607. He fell a little bit short because he's usually pretty good, but this is not good for David. You may say $607 is a lot of money, but David does really well, okay? Again, I don't think he followed the Tesla win 100%. That's the only reason why, and I'll show you why though, okay? Again, who listens to my rules does the best. This is a point I want to drive home. Listen to what I tell you. All right then. So someone who really listens to my rules is Bruce, okay? And he has a powerful message here, okay? Let me show you this. Send me $2,000. Listen to what he says here. Posers and analysts make money selling subscription services, books, and courses because they can't make money trading. But Mr. Tesla Sandro, you have been a blessing in my life. Anyone not in this elite group missed out on explosive gains. While others lost money, you owe it to yourself to check out the extensive YouTube playlist, Time to Learn, Time to Join. Study and pay attention to what Bruce has said. Think about this here, right? You'll find Bruce on my channel, all kinds of videos. Get it through your skull. Power trick trade. Now, Alan G here, this is a new member that started 1.5 weeks, really followed my rules. I told him what he should be doing for his account size. Look what he was able to do. Okay? Just 1.5 weeks, following my rules exactly. He sent me actually 4 gifts within 1.5 weeks. This was the gift he sent me yesterday, 17 hours ago. You see that. Today is January the 7th. This is that he sent to me. Excuse me, he sent to me January the 6th. So let's see what he said here. Alan G here, Sandra, once again, only win is for me. Wow, thank you. You made a ton. 1,060. Follow the rules. Making dollar bills with skills. Easily send me gifts. Power to the trade. Then we have Ash. Ash is another star. Okay, now Ash, for years you'll find her on my YouTube channel. Started in 2018. Great gift from her, 2013. Great message. Listen, she grinds with skill. Stock clowns out there, you know, the ones who I kicked out of the group. She keeps grinding. She listens to me. If you don't grind with skill, you aren't going to succeed. Sorry to tell you. Last, we'll talk about Shai. I think it's important. You know, Shai has been with me from 2016. He wasn't in the plan. He had some issues, you'll see, but he actually went in on his own because he actually does stuff. He does stuff in the group, but also does things on his own because he's worked with me and I taught him a lot of stuff. He has a lot of faith in what I do. So this is what he said here. Right? Now he did this on his own, right? That's why he sent me this gift out of respect, right? It's not because he did it on his own. He explained the reasoning, and I know Shia very well. I know my members, the successful members. I know them very well, of what they should be doing and what they're not doing and whatever. I mean, Shia is just a super member, but I wanted to share that with you. Didn't even have to send me a gift, but these are the kind of people who trust and follow my words. I want you to think about that. Do you want to be a baby or you want to be a successful investor? It's your choice. All right, let's go to the charts here. You can see that what happened that day, why we got stopped out is, don't forget that Tesla had a high of 774 and end up closing. There were still gains over there. And of course it went higher today and it had a high of 811. What were my targets? 800 to 820. We just got stopped out, but we caught the majority of the move. Let's take a look at what the options are doing right now. All right, so right here, people, now, of course, we're not in these options here, but I'm going to show you the 700 calls. The plan that I made December 30? No, December 20. You know, the plan I made, the 700 calls that I made, these are where they are today. They went over 10,000. This is what I wanted to make, $10,000 per option. It was our goals. However, we got stopped yesterday. Okay, that's okay. I think we ground the scope. Most people couldn't even do 1/10 of what we do because they're just baby scalpers. If you're a baby scalper, time to open your eyes. If you're not doing so well, you want to come with a leader. We're going to go to the option chart. Because I can show you what happened exactly with these calls right now, the 700 calls and the 760. But I want to show you where right now. This is an option chain. We're going to go to an options chart. All right, this is an options chart for the January 08 700 calls, okay? And you can see yesterday the open was $66,000. The high was $74.80, low $51.10, and then it closed at $58.10. We got stopped out at $62.85. Today, you can see they opened up. Well, it won't show that right now but you can see that it's showing 100, okay? And I'm pretty sure they open around, looks like 76. Because it's during the market trading hours, they don't show the update like this, okay? So I can't show you that. But I showed you the options chain. This is the options chart. And basically what we got to look at is what happened Wednesday, that the options went as high. Take a look at the arrow, by the way. You see an arrow. It's been probably, I make sure I put it there. And it shows you that box. See that box? You're going to see open 60.08, high 74.80, low 51.10, close 58.10. Now, let me explain. That was the high, 74.80. Okay, that's the high, 74.80. So, that is that. High, 74.80, low 51, close 58. We got stopped out 62.84. All right, welcome to Power Trigger Trade. Confirmation is key. Listen to me. If you want to become a member inside my group, Power Group Trades, study this pinned tweet video right over here. It explains why and how to become a member. Open your eyes. Read. Look for a pinned tweet. Look at the bold letters. I make it baby easy for those serious to succeed. Let's go to my YouTube channel quickly here, people. Right over here, you'll find the link. All the information is right on my page. All right, welcome to Power Target Trades. I make a lot of creative. You want to study my creative playlist. You want to find out what I'm about. Okay? At the end of the video, people, You want to click on this icon. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Subscribe. Study my videos. Find out what I'm about. I am truly here to help those serious, hence the word serious for success. Not baby, not serious. Serious, because if you're not serious, you don't have a prayer to succeed in the market. Trust me, I have massive experience, over 28 years experience. When I tell you you're a clown, you're a clown. Wise up. When I tell you you're doing great, you know you're going somewhere in life. I'm Power Trick or Trade, people. I have extensive skill. I make amazing plans, and we keep winning year after year after year. Study the facts on my YouTube channel. Power Trick or Trade. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.